Hey dolls, how are you? I couldn't wait any longer on Ray. I had to go or I'll be up all night. Is Ray done over there? Might work. This is new for me. So I don't think I can touch that one camera. But I'm gonna hunt the box of halves and we'll see how it goes. Welcome in. The box should take, I don't know. Sometimes I can go through them pretty quick. Oh, this is new for me. We'll see. Let me refresh this. All right. Hey, Jack, if you're still there, thanks for coming in. So I'm going to just pick a roll at random and hunt it. I am going to count all the 23s that I come up with tonight. I found some silver last week, for sure. Matter of fact, I don't think I am going to save the 23s tonight. We'll see how it goes. I got to flip these over. I need the box. Hey, oh yeah. Gene, you never sent me an email. Gene, right here. Just send me an email and then I'll invoice you. I never got an email, so I couldn't invoice you. So I just set it aside. I knew you'd get back. It's all ready to go, and I am doing mailings tomorrow. Just a heads up. So if you get it paid tonight, I'll get the invoice out tonight. Just get it paid by noon or 1 o'clock tomorrow, and I'll make sure your package goes out tomorrow. Thanks for checking back in. I appreciate it. It happens a lot. BIGFLIP COINS at yahoo.com. If you guys, I can pay tonight. No problem. I'll get the invoice out tonight for you. I'm wrapping my teeth around some of the meatloaf I made yesterday. One sent a photo of earlier. Just thought you'd like to know. Very nice. I had some really good. Jack, thank you for being here. I had some really good Italian noodles tonight. And, day old. So they were really good. It's a 10. It's an NIFC. I don't collect them. I put BIGFLIP stickers on them and send them on, but that is an NIFC. Whoa. 83. I can bring the camera in a little bit closer if you guys really want to get in here, but I'll try to keep it right in front of the camera tonight. My friend told me he is a compulsive liar. Oh, Johnny, you were asking, something's going on with my internet, I guess. So, I mean, obviously I'm running wireless through my phone, but just seems kind of weird stuff's going on, so it's all right. We'll figure it out. This is a learning curve. Jack, go get some coffee. I just got a cup. Chris Levine, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm back. I changed from an extension, from a internet extension, to the modem really close by me. I don't know how that phone got on an extension in the house, which is really upstairs from me here, but it did. Yeah. Yeah, I had to turn the phone service off, turn the Wi-Fi on. It's a learning curve. We'll see how it goes. 11 watching. Yeah, and if you don't mind, please share. I'm going to share it out here shortly. Matter of fact, maybe I'll do that now. It's super easy to share a stream like this on your phone, especially if you have groups through Facebook or something. It's super easy. Hey, Mountain, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Oh, you know what? I may have lied. It's more difficult to share shorts out. Hopefully we can find some silver. 72. We would be looking for the no FG on the 72. There's a lot of 23s in here. We did find that. Have you seen any? No, I have not. Matter of fact, I have never seen a 23 Denver, and I live south of Denver. So, and no, I have not seen 24s, and I don't care to. As a coin roll hunter, I don't want to see them come through. We're still getting the 23s. Matter of fact, I have 2 boxes upstairs of 23s right now that I have to break open and send out. Meatloaf is gone. Now I'm on to eating some pineapple upside down cake. Second photo. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Johnny, he's better. Definitely not 100%. He's definitely, life has beat him up. He went through a couple battles of mental stuff where he was going, I can't believe it. You know, I'm going backwards right now, which he's not. He's his wounds have cleared up. He's able to get around and walk. He hurt his back. Somehow he fractured his back during all this. So I don't know when that happened, but he's also addressing that too. So it's hard for him to sleep. But yes, he's better than he was 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. He's better than he was 8 weeks ago. Which is good for sure. And he doesn't quite see it. He'll see it. He'll see it soon enough when he's up and running around. But when you're on your back for so long, you get really weak. When you get really weak, it takes a lot to get your muscles built back up. He is home. Yes, he is. Man, there's a lot of crusty 76s in here. So yeah, it's a good thing he's back home now. We can take care of him and see how he's progressing. I think hospitals are a scam myself. They may save your life, but then after that, they're just along to, pinch the money as much as they can. And that's why I don't. I don't know if you guys know this. I fell on the job 5 years ago or something. And I wasn't able to go back to my same job. And I did it for 33 years. So because of one stupid painter, I wasn't allowed to go back. And then I did 280 doctor's appointments in 3 years, trying to get repaired after a fall of over 28 feet. The problem was I got tangled up in the ladder on the fall. A painter moved my ladder, put Visqueen under it, and then painted the walls between the wet paint and the concrete floor and the Visqueen when I stepped out on the ladder after coming off the roof. Yeah, there's a G there, Johnny. You see that little bit of a G? I slid down the wall, and my right leg got tangled up in the ladder, and then when the ladder flattened out, I guillotined my leg, and then damaged my back and all that. Long story short, I don't like doctors anymore. I did 280 appointments, and nothing against my chiropractor. He was doing what he needed to do to get me to where I wasn't feeling bad all the time. And a couple years after getting released, he broke my ribs adjusting me one day. So that was pretty much it for the chiropractor thing. And it's just been one thing after the other. So I just don't like going to the doctor unless I have to. Oh, yeah, might have been that phone right there. I do thank you all for coming in. Hey, there's 2006. Where'd it go? No, it's a nice 72. It might have been a 2000. Hey, Les, how are you, bud? Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate it. How have you been? Oh, if I did it, I'll tell you. This isn't usually my stream time, Les, but I'm trying this this live on YouTube short. Herman or Quiz, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Hey Ray, how are you, bud? I waited and waited and waited, and I guess I waited long enough, and you shut down, so. I think this is a recording of a live session. Might be. 4:15 a.m. Really? In England? That's early. What the hell are you doing up so early? I get it, it's a Monday morning, but still. Yeah, it was the phone. Makes for a long day for you, Ray. I guess, wait. No, you didn't start early this morning. Saturday's your long day. Ashes, thank you so much for all you do. I appreciate you, my friend. Marion, North Carolina, 11:15. Yes, you guys feel free to head off to bed. I do appreciate you all coming in. I do have a couple boxes to hunt here, but this one was really light strike on the bot. No bot. I can fire up the bot for you. Three silver dimes and 25 wheats. It's a good morning, man. They say when you do these shorts, it takes about 24 hours for YouTube to look at what you did on one of these shorts and to proceed forward with sending people your way, which would be nice. I mean, it's what it's about, building your channel, but what would really be nice is to find people that are starving for info. That's how TikTok worked. Everybody was so starving for information, And then I couldn't watch it anymore because people were getting burned left and right for their money. So I had to get out of there. If you notice, I do have a couple thousand people following me on TikTok, but my last item I downloaded was probably 2 years ago. I just can't do it. I can't watch it. So I am fortunate tomorrow. I need to go up to Denver and meet with a realtor to get my father's place on the market, which is when he passed, I told myself that we had 90 days to get everything done about his estate, and that's what we've been doing. That's what we've been doing, is working on that. So we gave 1 month of, just kind of licking our wounds and, looking back and figuring out stuff and helping my stepmom, finding her a place and all that stuff. So we did that for the first month, but then we did it in 3 months, 1 week, which really isn't bad, considering an entire life was wrapped up in, we wrapped it up in 3 months and 1 week, 10 weeks. But my father had a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. Like if I kept everything that he had, I would have 4 of everything. I would have 4 drills. I would have 4 sanders. I would have 4 hammer drills. I would have 3 chop boxes. I would have, it just was an incredible amount of stuff. So, not only that, he sold antiques for quite a few years, so he had lots and lots of stuff that was boxed up and hidden and put away, and pool tables and pool sticks and bags and bags and bags of pool balls and bundles of pool sticks and different trains, lots of train sets, like a lot of train sets. And that's just what he collected. It is what it is. And we tried to get him to move last few years, and he wouldn't do it. And I know why now. He didn't want to hear us say, "Why in the hell are you keeping this? Why do you have this put there?" He just didn't want to hear it. He just wanted what he had, and don't mess with him. And I get it. I'm going to try not to do that to my kid, though. It was a lot of work. Man, there's a lot of 23s in this box. Hokey pokey. Anybody have any good plans for this week? Anything exciting? Uh-oh, I had a little gas there. Anything exciting going down for you guys this week? Oh, Siren. I watched a show. You guys hear me talk about being a beach brat and growing up on the beach. You can watch a movie. It's called The Boat Builder. And remember the guy from Back to the Future, the doctor that built the car, and I don't remember his name. Had I known when I was growing up, when that movie came out, that he would be making a movie on the beach where I hung out every day, I would have said, nah, there's no way that's happening. And it was. It's called The Boat Builder. And it starts off in Sausalito, California, where it shows him driving down the road and stuff in Sausalito. So they try to trick you. Christopher Lloyd, is that his name? They try to trick you into thinking he's in Sausalito, but he's not. He's in my hometown of Pacifica. He's at a house that has always been on the beach, in Lindemar Beach, and that's exactly where I grew up. So everything you see in that movie, probably 85 to 90% of everything in that movie was on my beach in my hometown. Yeah, started out with Taxi, yes. So very neat. It's if you want to see what I'm talking about as being a beach brat, you can watch that movie, The Boat Builder. And it's a pretty neat movie. It's kind of low budget, but that's where we're at after the pandemic and everything else that goes on. Pretty much any movie that you haven't seen now is kind of low budget. So yeah, and it shows exactly where I grew up. It doesn't show you the Taco Bell on the beach, but there's another 10. It does show you my beach. I shouldn't call it my beach, but the beach. I kind of look at anything within that 10-mile stretch there as my beach, but from Montera, Half Moon Bay, all the way up to Daly City, that was kind of my beach. It was a pretty neat clique growing up. We would all striper fish, and we never knew where the stripers were going to be. So it was back when there were CBs. It wasn't cell phones, CBs. So everybody had a CB to talk to each other, find out where the fish were. It was pretty neat stuff. Same way, somebody always cut class after school started to go down and check the ocean to see if the waves were breaking. It was one of those deals. Somebody was always the designated wave watcher. Didn't matter who it was, and if the waves came in, man, those guys, they tore ass down there to go surfing. You know, the surf was up when there was about 5 people out of every class missing. You have a beach, then I have a beach. You absolutely do have a beach. Your beach, Sirens Beach. I do thank you all for coming in. If there's anybody back there lurking that's questioning or wondering what's going on here, feel free to ask. There is a bot. Hey, there's a 15. There is a bot running in the background, a 10, that has games and stuff running if you guys want to play that. But all my regulars know this. So yeah, the boat builder is pretty neat. You can check that out. There's a way to write. Anyone know if there's a way to justify the 20% of the horizontal video frame that actually has video in it? Is that Ruler? Yeah, that's Ruler. Ruler, you are hating it right now. I know you are. It's all right. Old dog, new tricks. Are CBs still a thing? I don't think so. Drive from Orlando to Daytona Beach to surf in the 70s. Yeah, 80s for me. In the 70s, I was elementary school. And no, yeah, and junior high. But I worked all through junior high. I literally had an after school and weekend job. Every single day I was off, I was making money. I liked money. I liked money more than anything back then. Is it pink? Sponge booby, be careful. My mods will get you. I do thank you for coming in. Be careful. See all that blue, Sponge? They'll get you. Okay, that's two. I will be 67 in September. I will be 60. I'll be 59 next month. 59 and shit. Oh, yeah, next month. No, April. A month, 7 days. So if you guys are going to get me a gift, gotcha, Sponge. Oh, wait, I didn't see. Yeah, so if you're looking at, it's a good time to start planning for my birthday gift in April 7th. You can send me an email, ask me what I need. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know of anything that I need. I wouldn't mind a nice coin or something, but you know how that goes. You don't know what you want until you see it. I'm a shipwreck coin guy. I wouldn't mind some more gold shipwreck stuff, but you know how that goes. You might as well be paying 3 times gold value. You get a shipwreck gold. 47 in July. Johnny says, Jack, you're a youngster. Johnny, are you going to tell us? Johnny's got to be close to 45. Another 10. Somebody dumped a roll of 10s. I guess that's a no on Johnny. We got new neighbors. They sold the house next door. A wife, husband, wife, and 2 kids. It's a big house, man. But they're first-time home buyers, because I know that because FHA is over there inspecting. But they look to be nice. I haven't met them yet. Steal the stuff? No, I'm not that guy. I got plenty of stuff. They do have stuff sitting in their driveway. I might go do some midnight shopping. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't need any more stuff. Les, thank you so much for coming in. I do appreciate that. If you guys don't mind, maybe a thumbs up. It all depends. Memory, pile, and fix a dent. Some replacement furniture for the neighbor lady and his father's house. Yeah, that lady is crazy. I'm gonna back this camera up a little bit. Oh, memory pill. Well, let me get another box. There's one in there that's a different color. Can you guys watch your ear for a minute? Ears. Oh. I do have a guy that does a lot of variety and error searches on half dollars around here. This guy does a lot of it. It's pretty crazy. So we don't often find varieties and errors around here. She didn't leave you to your own device. No, she's upstairs kicking it. She has not only dealing with my son, but dealing with sister-in-law, dealing with herself, dealing with work. She's got a lot on her plate, so if she gets a chance to put her feet up, she's going to take it. That too, Johnny. I don't see any silver enders there. Nope. The last box produced 9 NIFCs. All right, let's go. 18 watching. Thank you all for that. Ooh, these are string and sun rolls. These are going to be different. The other rolls are, the paper's different. These ones, I'll show you the difference. Not that I think you care, but there is a difference in how they open. So, let me show you this one. Look at the paper. See the strings? So these, once you start tearing them, they you can take the whole top off. These ones are not the same. Oh. Well, they were just acting weird, I guess. I don't know, maybe I just had a weird one. $20 in the house, thank you all. 2005 is going to get us. This silver is getting harder to find for sure. But all it takes, Jack, is that one box. You know, I had one that had 46 ounces. K_723. What are we doing? I'm going to hunt a box of $50. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you don't, there are some games that you can play that the bot will let you play. But you have to be in here a little while to get a couple coins. So now that you've pinged in, the bot is building you some coins for giveaways that I do on Friday and Saturday night at 6 p.m. This is just an after hours live short stream, short live stream. So that's what we're doing. Hey Shire, how are you? This box is different. Definitely different. Definitely. From the one we were just hunting. Though there's another 10, there's not very many 23s. Let me get in there and look at this one. Shire, I hope I find you well. Hmm. 21. Yeah. 15 thumbs up. 21 in the room. For an off night, for a Sunday off night. We'll see how it goes. Wild card. What's new with you, bud? Mailings this week. Are you excited? Hopefully I get it done tomorrow. You can have it before you can have it before Friday next week. Which if you get your mailing out on a Monday, at least going east. Going west is a crapshoot. If you're mailing going west, if I mail to California, it's a crapshoot whether you guys get it by Friday or not. If I mail it going east, especially to like Florida or up New York way, you guys can get it in less than 48 hours. It's crazy. $21 in the room. $71. No, gee. Yeah. A matter of fact, I had somebody who lived kind of in the middle of Florida. And so I don't know where the middle is. I don't know. But I would mail to him on a Monday, and he would get it on a Wednesday afternoon. So that means I would drop it off on a Monday afternoon, and he would get his pack by Wednesday afternoon. And it's not just a little pack. These were flat rate medium boxes. There's a 12. Yeah, it was pretty crazy sometimes. Doesn't seem like anybody's excited for the week. I asked if anybody's excited about what's up and coming this week. Nobody reacted. I'm excited to see the progress that my son's going to go through this week. I don't know what's coming up this week. That's what I was asking. I know that I have a couple things. Yeah, you may have work, but you're going to have something after work, no? Any NASCAR fans in here? More spy balloons? Is that a thing? We just don't hear about it anymore? Streaming tomorrow? You are? What are you going to do tomorrow? You can always do exclamation point find me wildcards. When I get home from work, I make dinner, then I eat, then I fart around on YT until I go to bed, not able to sleep, get up, do it again until I feel like a zombie. You need a treadmill. Need some, but you're so thin, so tall, efficient. You need to find some way to burn that energy off. Hey, Anna, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Do it some more. $15. $2001. We were just trying to figure out what kind of craziness we were going to get into this week, Anna. Got any input? I might do some Nicodate stuff this week. I have a lot of buffalo nickels that need Nicodating. Might do that, see if I can't find some for my book. I'm building 3 nickel books. One for Silver Keys. When I originally met Silver Keys, I don't know, probably 4 years back. 44 months ago, she became a subscriber to my channel. So that'll let you know, probably 4 years ago, she sent me a nickel book, and I put it away, and I didn't see it for like a couple years. And then I recently found it again, partially filled. And then so I started building it again, along with 2 other books. So, long story short, I'm building her a book, and I'm building me 2 books for the channel to sell when I'm all done. And I have a bunch of nickels that I don't know the date of. So I think I'm going to Nicodate them. And I'll probably do it on a live like I'm doing here. They're charging to drive through the city. Wait, what? Anybody heard anything about trucker strike in New York? Huh. To drive through the city, even people who live and work in the city. That place, I don't know how they do it. I couldn't do it. I know there's rules to abide by. I get it. But holy moly, I couldn't do it. No. 4 buffalo and 2 Indian head scent. That's neat. I'm also building a Walker book. Well, I think New York kind of, I don't know how people can live there anyway. John Jacobs, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, John Jacobs. Appreciate it. I got a Benji half. Oh. I sold one recently. Oh, and I'm building a Rosie Merc combo book. 2 Rosie books and 2 Merc books. Oh, Wildcard, was it you that sent me the looking for 3 different types of Benjis? I think they were low mintage. Yeah, I think it was you. I do have that list. Next time I'm at Coin Shop, I'll dig through their box of Benjis and look in the rotisserie for those dates. I think it was you. Wasn't it you? Yeah, I think it was you. Yeah, I got you. I took a picture of that email. Those are low mintage, those first 2 that you gave me. I know that. 2 seconds, we had dollar books. Oh, that's a bummer. I didn't know that. Look at this. There's a proof. Nope. 2, 3, 4 circulated out of the whole roll of 20 coins. 52S, 53S, and the 58. Yeah, I don't think the 58's low mintage, but 52 and 3S is. I think 1.5 million or something like that for those 2 coins per. No, it might be more than 10. No, I don't remember. Crap. I just got rid of a bunch of Sacagaweas and Susan B's. Came out of my father's safe. I looked them over. I'm not that guy, but I did look them over. Look for the wide rim or close rim, or I didn't see anything crazy. I was in high school when they released that coin. Stupidest coin ever. That's when a quarter meant something. And a dollar meant 4 times it. You could very easily get whammied on a Susan B thinking it was a quarter. And they did that because back in the day, change at like in New York at Subway or whatever, it was easier to deal with change, Sacagaweas, than it was to deal with the bills. So if you carried around 3 or 4 Sacagaweas, they didn't have to change everything over to the bill changers. That was their thought. Didn't work out so swell. People hated those Susan B's. It was back when I had a base full of braces. Good old days. I had braces twice. Oh, Maine, how many do you have of all 50 states? I was talking about the Sacagaweas. Are you talking about the quarters, the statehood quarters, or the park? The parks? I built multiple of those books. When I was doing the W quarter hunt, I was filling those books left and right. I do. Thank you for coming in, Maine. I appreciate it. My bot is now giving you coins as we speak. It knows you're here. Make sure that if you stay back there, you keep pinging in occasionally, and then my bot will give you coins as we go. And then when I stream Friday and Saturday night, you'll have coins to play the games and get in on the giveaways. Just an FYI, the states of every quarter. I've done multiple books, completed multiple books. I have 2 that I'm doing right now. These are 50-cent pieces, by the way. There's a lot of varieties and errors that you can look for on those quarters. $19 was weird. And another 10. There's a couple of quarters that, if you get them in really good shape, they're worth a lot of money. Like, I think the Connecticut tree is one of them. That thing, if it came back at a really good grade, could be a money maker. Any of the W quarters in real good shape. I have a lot of really good shape W quarters that I caught on the first, when the box came out. Probably still have 400 of those, maybe. And then I probably have 100 graded that I'm just sitting on because nobody wants to pay what they're worth right now. 72S is 5. 53S is 4. 58 is 4C. Yeah, something like that. I knew they were lower than regular. That's why you're having a hard time finding them. So I've yet to find one W quarter. Holy crap, bro. I hunted for 4 years for W quarters. I was fortunate enough to get a couple boxes stuffed full of W's. The Salt River Bay, the Lowell, the Memorial Park, the Lowell, the what's the Kansas? Is that Salt River Bay? No. Kansas one was, I don't remember. I had a bunch of Kansas ones. A lot, man. There was one time I probably had 1,500 W's. Hans F. Trones, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notification of the live streams that happen on Friday and Saturday night. Hopefully they happen on Friday and Saturday night if life's not in the way. Hans, appreciate you coming in. I have a quarter that say the District of Columbia made in 2007. Know anything about it? Yeah, it's one of the 2009s, right? Is that it? But the District of Columbia, was that the one with the piano? District of Columbia. I would have to look at it. Let me grab a book real quick. Yeah, with the piano. What's his face? It's got doubling on the piano. The letters on the piano can be doubled. You want to keep an eye out for that. Though I've never found one of those. What is Sarah? Slinky, how are you, bud? Siren wants one in case anybody's giving one away. She will take it. If you want to throw your channel link, the bot is up and running. Do exclamation point find me, all one word, and the bot will throw your channel link. About 10 more rolls. No, I have not, Slinky. Thank you. Getting a little bit upset over it. This is the second box. I need a little bit of positive thinking right now. The only thing I got going for me right now is a good cup of coffee. And I'm almost done with it, so. 20 in the room, thank you. If you guys don't mind, please share out the stream. Chris says you can do it. So, Chris, you want to hear something? Siren's going to go blah, 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 blah. Rob Schneider was in my graduating class. I used to sit on the bleachers, watch football practice, and get adjusted with Rob Schneider. He is from the class of 84 Terra Nova High School, Pacifica, California. He was class comedian. He was as funny today as he was back then. You had one a couple of years ago to buy one. Nice one for $600. Should have bought it. Yeah, I bought a coin the other day that I was a fake. We'll get it all ironed out though. Do I have got the yearbook still? No, but you can just Google him. Google Maine. I do have some. Only reason I have some is because a customer turned in a bunch of Eisenhower dollars, and there was some silver mixed in with them. So I took the silver out, and the other ones I just put in a tube. And I think there's 4 tubes around here of Ike dollars, but I don't know anything about them, so that's why I just parked them. Rob Schneider's a stapler. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, he was neat growing up. It was quite the little clique we had going on back in the day. Was that the guy who was ignorant? The same? No, but somebody in here said you can do it. Remember, he's in almost every Adam Sandler movie. Like 90% of them, even if he's just shown once or twice in the movie. Like 50 First Dates, he was the Hawaiian with a crossed eye. I like that movie. Four more rolls. Another 10. 23. Watch Waterboy again. Yeah. A lot of those, a lot of those movies I kind of have a hard time with. Adam Sandler movies. I mean, he did a lot of good work, but I don't know, when he kind of played the slow kid, I don't think that was right. And I don't know. I just don't like that kind of stuff. One on the left that says this. I have a dollar with a 1 on the left that says this certificate is legal tender for all debts, public and private. Does it say silver certificate in the middle of it? Does it have a green label, red label? The little inlay there. You must have a large attention span for this. No, as a matter of fact, I don't have a large attention span. What? What you said? My moderators keep me square, especially if I'm doing auctions. Yeah, I can get derailed pretty quick. Coda, I appreciate you coming in. It's good you pinged in because you come in. My bot keeps track of everybody who comes in, and he also gives, he or she, I don't know, gives you coins for the games, and also for giveaways at the end of every stream on Friday and Saturday night. I give away a Morgan dollar. So you have to work your way onto a card during the stream. And then once you're on the card, all you have to do is just either win or don't. You don't have to hang around all night. Watch your ears. You guys want to do another box, or because I think I'm going to nick a date next time I stream at night. I might nick a date. I'm not sure, but it says silver certificate and made in 35 with a G. Yeah, it says silver certificate at the top. Yeah, if it's in really good shape, it's probably worth $10 or $15. If it's in rough shape, it's probably worth $3 or $4. Back in the day, you were better off turning that silver certificate into silver and then sitting on the silver, because today the silver is worth more money than the certificate's worth. So you should have used the certificate back in the day to get the silver and put it away, because it's worth more today than it would have been. Did I said that right? So had you bought silver with your dollar back then, you would have a lot more than $3 in silver today, because that certificate's only worth $3. That's why I have a hard time with bill collecting. Siren says, yep, appreciate it. Do we want to go for one more box, or we want to call it quits? Let me see how many thumbs up I got. Not that I care. 24. We streamed for an hour and a half, probably. Time for me to go to bed. Take care, my friend. Good night, everyone. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get some sleep, too. Thank you guys for coming in. I like to let an old coins I have, 43 silver wheat penny. I like to let an old coins, a 43 silver wheat cent in really good shape. I think I have one right here. Yeah, so look at this one. This one's in a slab. It's been graded. It's a 43 1 cent. It's graded out at an MS65. It's a steel cent in great shape. See how it should look uncirculated? Really good shape. This is only worth about $7, 7 to 10. And if they are really, really hammered, then they're not even worth 30 cents. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Johnny, thank you very much for coming in. Johnny, I got to get some sleep. I have to drive to Denver tomorrow morning. I got to keep the wheels on the road and down. 18 in the room. Ah, man. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's a 43. They're steel cents. Did you know that? They're not silver, they're steel cents. See, this is a magnet that I use sometimes when I need to determine whether something is fake or not. I use this kind of magnet, and I can roll it and it will stop. And look. So that's kind of my tester. But that is a steel cent. And the reason it's steel cent is because they needed the copper for the war effort. So they made steel cents. They used steel to make money instead of copper. And that's why there's the war nickel that has 35% silver in it. Because they needed the copper that was blended in with the nickel. So they put silver in it. All right, guys. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate it. Till I see you again, do something nice for somebody, pay it for it every chance you get. Let's be good people, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Peace out. Thank you, moderators. Coda, welcome in.